Hello everyone and welcome back to New Frontier. I do hope you all doing well. We are still in September the 2nd because we need to roll that new seeded canola field. But I just want to go down to the shop and pick up, I have some seeds down here, I think it is. There we go. So I do not hope that I have too much problem with my microphone. I think the last episode there was some weird noise, you know, like a bass sound or something like that. I don't know if it was my voice, my mouth that was too close to the microphone, but I do hope that we can solve that now. We go. Oh, that's heavy, huh? If I get this all the way up, maybe I can have the seeder as well. I don't want to have all this equipment down here. There we go. Yeah, we can do that. Just like that. But it's heavy. It is heavy. I must admit that I miss autodrive a lot. I do miss autodrive a lot. Crossplay, yeah. The worker system we got now, it is pretty good. So mostly I miss autodrive a lot. And here we go. So the seeder does not use that much seed, because I have also seeded that new grass field. I have also rolled the field. So I think this seed here we're gonna just dump into the silo, because we can do it. Here we go. And just here. Oh yeah, look at that. We can also do that with the lime. When we have rolled that canola field, then we're going to sleep. Can we not do this? What if I do this and go out here? Yeah, Omatana, he got us. That is good. That is very good. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit more. I think the spreader we're just gonna... Oh, look at that. Oh, I just have to raise it a little bit. That is good. So one thing I want to have, it is this. Just gonna drive over here on the other side of the grid. Then, yeah, I did also place down a light. This lamp here near the silo, so we got a little bit of light down here because we are in the forest and it is dark out here at night. And there we go. I did want this because I think it is pretty neat when you drive up to the silo here. And then we can zoom in here and see what is in the silo. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? So I'm gonna drive up and get the roller up here, and then we're gonna start to do a montage, just because I want to do that. I also very soon need to I very soon need to start to make a farmyard, but I am a little bit puzzled where to build the farmyard. Still, I'm not sure yet. That's why I, yeah, you know, am a little bit, I don't know. I really don't know. But it is a mess down here. Oh, look at the plow. Okay. That is somewhat exciting. Can I? Oh man, I hate when things do this. Let's see. Just went down in the ground. Yeah, that's the way it is. I'm gonna take my roller. I think I've leased this roller. I cannot remember that actually. And then we also have to seed a weed in the other field. We're also gonna make a montage out of that. And then I'm gonna roll that field off cam. Just have to drive carefully here. And then I will see you when we are done. So we are done. That is very nice. We're gonna fold this roller again, and then we can drive it down to, let's drive it down here. I think I have made a plan. We're gonna look at one plot to see how that will work out for a upcoming farmyard. And it is not just next to all the fields here, and it is far away from my silo, but that's okay. So we're gonna drive up here, and I do think we can go this way through here. It will be a bumpy road, I can tell that. And then I need to figure out where to go. Down here it is plot 33, because we do have a lot of trees that we can play with, and we do also have... Oh, don't drive into the trees now, Farmer Mike. But we do also have a somewhat flat area right here where we can build the farmyard. And all those very tiny trees here, I'm just gonna get rid of. But we do also have... Okay, all the way out here. Okay. But look at plot... is that 41? Should we go with 41 instead? Because 41 is... Let's try to drive over to the edge. It is around here. Okay, so we're gonna get a little chunk of trees right there. Otherwise, it is mostly flat. I think. What do Farmer Mike think? I think we're gonna do that, guys. But I still want 33 as well. But oh man, where can I go to get home? I wanna go home. Let's check up here. If we're gonna go this way, I need to paint in a road. I can see that. We can go through here. Okay, maybe we're gonna get a better days. I don't know. Yeah, this will be a challenge to drive here, also with the combine. By the way, we're gonna sell some wood chips because there is a combine in used machinery I want. For sure. So now I got a problem because I dumped all my wood chips in... Ah man. I dumped all my wood chips in my silo, so I cannot sell any. I'm gonna buy myself a trailer. I'm gonna sell some wood chips to I have for the combine, and then I can show you what combine it is. It is right here, and oh, there is this trailer. It is okay to be frugal, right? Yeah, it is. Is there any other trailers? Look at this. Oh, 43% off. I do think we're gonna go with that. We do not have any other. Oh, but it cannot hold wood chips, of course. We also do have this, but the other one can hold more. Oh. Okay. Look at this, guys. Extension. We don't need extension. And we can go. I don't want Deutsch, but we can go with a dark gray, perhaps. How will that look? I have to select. Yeah, looks quite good actually. Okay. We're gonna do this. There we go. Now you saw the trailer and you have seen the combine. We'll just sell some wood chips, not everything, but so I have bought the combine, and then next time you're gonna see me in a little second, then we got a combine and we're gonna start to seed that wheat field. Look at that. I think I need a bigger tractor as well, don't you think, guys? Just the sound, just the sound. Holy moly. Oh, look at the turn signal. Nice. That is cool. We're gonna turn off the lights just to see all. Oh, yeah, that's good. And here we go. We have our own combine. And I have also bought plot 33 and plot 41. That was a surprise, eh? And I have also made a road down there, and we're gonna drive the combine down there in a bumpy road. The reason why I'm doing that is because that is where we're gonna build ourselves a farmyard. It is down here. Man, it's bumpy. We come through here? Yeah, no problem at all. Now we just need a header, but I don't want to buy a header right now. I think it is just around here. Yeah. Here and down south, that is our new plot. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm gonna turn off the light and the engine. So I think farmer might think that we can take this back to the farm. We could actually build the farmyard today. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. At least we can start on the farmyard. I have some quite cool sheds, after my opinion, that I want to use. And right here, in this end, we're gonna have the bunker silo, and we're gonna have our silo. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Amazing stuff. So I just think about that we are in September the 2nd. We got daylight, so we could seed and roll that field in there. Why not? Why not? So I think we're gonna do that. And then I will also remove all the small trees that are down at field 33, 41, so we can start to I'm totally lost right now. So we can start to build the farmyard. But first of all, we're gonna seed some wheat in a little montage. There we go. Man, I hope my sound are a little bit better today. It was not bad the last time, but there was just some background noises, you know. As you can see, we have seeded 2 fields and we still have 87% left, and we have it on wheat, so that is what we're going for. So when the montage will start, then all tire tracks will disappear, because that will be the next day in real life. The time is late and Farmer Mike wants to go to bed. So I'm gonna see you in a little second. Yeah, look at the color here this evening. It is beautiful. It looks so cozy. I do hope you like the montage. I have also cleared a lot of trees in the 2 new plots, as you can see in the money. I have sold some wood chips, and I didn't say that I used the T-Rex 600 bot. And I have also some more wood chips over in the silo. So that is very, very good. But look at this. Oh, it looks so good. I almost got the feeling that I want to live here in real life. Yeah. Amazing stuff. So the field is seeded and it is almost rolled. So we are rolling here on the farm. And tomorrow in October, we're gonna fertilize the 3 fields. I think we're just gonna hire up a worker because I want to build my farm. So we got a floating tree over there to the left. Oh, okay. I want to build a big farmyard. And I want some big sheds. I want a big silo. But Farmer Mike, you do have a silo over there. Yeah, but that silo I'm gonna use for all the things that an ordinary grain silo not can hold, because I have a wonderful big silo that will fit for the new farmyard. And we gonna use that. I just have to download it first because I do not have it installed on this safe game. So when the rolling here is done, then I will go out of the game, download the mod and sleep until October, and then I will see you there, that's for sure. The grass, the silo over there, the bunker silo, it is not compacted yet. I think we're up to, I don't know, 75% or something like that. I drive through the grass sometimes when I go past it anyway, so yeah, I was just about to say a Danish word there. Yeah. Oh, it is beautiful, this area here. I'm looking forward to show you the plots. 33 and 41 wasn't... yeah, 33, 41. You can see the combine is down there still at 33. I have not cleared all the trees down there, but a lot of them, because I want... As I told you in the beginning, this is not a logging series as such, but I like all the trees. Give some coziness to the map, that's for sure. And very soon we can also place some sheep over there. I think we're gonna do that tomorrow, actually. At least we're gonna maybe place down the sheep pen, the sheep pasture. So yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you in just shortly when we are done with the rolling here. And there we go. We are almost done. But look at the diesel situation. We need to fill this up right away when we are done with this. That's for sure, because I don't want to run out of diesel. I do not have a tractor number 2 yet. There is actually some in... not some, but there is a one in used equipment that I really want. So I think we're gonna buy that. But one thing at the time, we really need to fill this up with some diesel. I think we are done. I'm just gonna drive all the way around the edge here, so we are sure. It is quite dark right now, so when I'm coming down to the shop, then I'm going to sleep down there. I placed down a light over at the silo, but I wasn't aware that Omatana has already provided that silo with light. So now we got 2 lights. That's okay. I think we're gonna fold this right here, right now, because yeah, we are done. And look at the texture in the field. Oh, that is good. That is very good. So let's see there and there. I think we're just gonna set the roller right here. We got equipment everywhere, but tomorrow we're gonna build ourselves that farmyard and then go. And then we can put all the equipment down in that farm. Let's drive through here. 75. Yeah. At some point we're gonna get 100. Yeah, I need to put a little dirt track in here, I think. First of all, we're gonna drive down to the shop and we're gonna fill this up with diesel and I'm gonna repair it tomorrow morning. And then I will see you in October the 1st. There we go. I will see you tomorrow morning. Well, I'm still looking forward to have another place to sleep. This is not the best at all, but it is better than nothing. As you can see, I have sold a bunch of wood chips. I got a load of money because we need a load of money, that's for sure. Oh, the parking brake is on. There we go. So I did found my new silo, and that is the reason why I have sold all this wood chips. I still have some, but that's the reason why, because the silo will cost me 1.5 million. So that's that. So we're gonna take, got a little bit of lag there, huh? We're gonna take the weight up here. That's the roller from yesterday. And yeah, the time is 7 AM. Oh, the weight is there. I'm looking forward to get system in all this mess here, so we can have the weight right here. Yeah, here we go. And then we're gonna take the fertilizer spreader and we're gonna put on a worker to fertilize all the fields, because every single field is only 50% fertilized as far as I remember. But yeah, go. Not the weight. Oh man, there we go. So let's just check. I also need to compact. This is 100% okay. I didn't thought that. This is 50. Is it because I cut the grass and here I have just plowed? I think that must be the reason for that. Yeah, it is 100%. Okay, that is awesome. So we're gonna go in here and we have that much. And I think actually we got some fertilizer in the silo. That's the reason why I have this silo, because then we can have some stuff here that we not can have in the new silo, and I do not have any solid fertilizer at all. Okay. Really? Got lime and seeds, okay. But I think we do got enough for this field though. Let's hire up a worker here. And now I will go into the build mode. Maybe we want to just move forward in time a couple of hours to get a little more daylight. Oh, this looks good. And I also need to see in used equipment because we do not have a header. We do not have a header for the combine, so yeah, we need to have that as well. Now we're gonna bump down the time again to 0.5, I think. Let's take a look and use the equipment just quick to see what we got. This is the one I want. There is a MacDon header. I want that MacDon header. If it's not on sale, then... Oh, what is that? That was cheap. I don't like the bags. I want the MacDon header. So as you can see here, I have the road, of course. I think you saw this road here, right? I have smoothened the road out a little bit, and here I have also painted a border. I can show you that in a little minute. And if we go up to this here, we got the border right there. Yes. And then all this is mine. Let's go to the corner actually. And then zoom out. Then you can see the most of my area. If we follow the line here and down here through the trees, we come out down here and up here. This is my plot, and here I'm gonna build the farmyard. And I think I will try to first of all move this level out. Maybe we're gonna use, you know, maybe we're gonna do it in different levels. I don't know yet. I'm gonna take this over here, right there. So it is out of the way. Sorry. And I think this here will be my farmhouse, and right here in the middle we're gonna have the silo. I'm just gonna show you the silo. I think I'm going to make a time lapse here. This is my silo. Look at that. Yeah. But first of all, we need to save the game like that. And we go into the build mode. And then we're gonna start a time lapse of me doing some things. We're gonna start with a level out a little bit. I think we're gonna go from here and out in the middle. Maybe a little bit more. And then we're gonna have some level difference. I hope you know what I mean. Okay. First things first. I was meant to make a time lapse of all this, but I do have so many troubles regarding to level out, you know, the ground. So it took me just around 45 minutes before I got to the building. So yeah, you have to see this. I don't know where to start actually. First of all, we got I'm gonna drive around here, and then afterwards I'm gonna fly a little bit so you can see what we have done. Today is the 17th of December and the time is 6 p.m. here where I am, and we got some mod released, so also gonna take advantage of that. Right here we got a little repair station. So when you're gonna repair your vehicle, then you're just gonna drive up here like this, and then you're gonna repair your vehicle. I don't think you need to drive up here, because then I got a little problem with the combine and so on and so forth, but you know what I mean. Right here we got a monster silo. I cannot show everything. This is a monster silo, and right here you're gonna drive out of the grid, because I got a sign on the other side, and you're gonna take your products out here, I think. Here and here perhaps. I don't know exactly how this will work, but I just need to have it because it is so big and so nice. I have placed this sign down. It is the same as I have over at Omatana Silo, and we have Omatana Silo for all the things we cannot have here. So that is good. Look at that silo. Oh yeah. And then I got those two. We're gonna start over here. We got a diesel point here. I have no diesel yet. We're gonna buy that eventually, so that is good. We got diesel now, and we got a repair station. I have put those two buildings together. I got some lights. I can show you here. I got lights here, and I have a pressure washer with near all entrance to my sheds, so we can drive through here. As you can see, we got a lot of space, and I think actually this is one of the best farmyard I have ever built. Maybe there will be some adjustments here and there. Also a pressure washer there, and a light in both sides. And then we're gonna drive out here. And to the left here. And right here we got one more shed. With a ramp up there. And we got shed here where we got the trailer for now, a pressure washer, and up here we got a shed and a pressure washer. Okay, please let me know down in the comment if you like this, because I have used so long time on this. And here near the doors we got a light, and we got lights here next to those doors. Let's check this out. There we go. And in here we got some implements. Look at the plow. It doesn't sink into the ground. And we got a fertilizer spreader, and we got this leased seeder. It is quite tiny. So this is how it looks like. And down here we got some bigger lights. I've also decided that this area, the grass area we got here, we're gonna have our animals here. I think I'm gonna move the sheep pasture down here, and also together with the chickens. And this way here we got a fence, and we got lights. We got a lot of street lights here. That is awesome stuff. But I got a big surprise. Maybe you can see it in the distance, because we got a farmhouse. And the fence you see in front of me, this is my garden. A wild garden, and I think we're gonna have some greenhouses in there eventually. I'm using my turn signal. I'm a good citizen. Up here we got Omatana's new farmhouse. Look at this. We're gonna check the house inside, and then we're gonna fly over the farm. Turn off the engine, and then sometimes I'm gonna say off and on. I mix those together. Around the house we got those tiles here. Cobblestones. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Cobblestones. Looks very good indeed. We got cobblestones. And in here we can go inside. I was waiting on this. We got kitchen and the living room. We got our TV. After a hot day at work, we can watch some TV. We got a toilet, bathroom out here. Very nice. In here I got my office. As you can see, we need a Valtra and we need a vent, because those are the pictures I have. And we got a door outside here. Nice. We're gonna close again. Up here, we got some very cool stuff. We got a bedroom in here. That's nice. I don't know. I got a pink bedroom, but maybe I got a daughter I don't know of. If you know, you know. And in here, we got a child room as well. We got 2 boys as well. Apparently. And out here, we got a bedroom. One more bathroom with a window. And look at that. We got a balcony. We got a balcony. Look at this, guys. That is awesome stuff. Oh, man. I think it's good. We're gonna close the balcony door as well. We cannot close the door into the bedroom. They are broken. Look at this. I think this is darn cool. We're gonna take a little fly over here. There we go. So, now this is our farmhouse. We got a fence all the way around. I'm gonna speed up a little bit here. There we go. And in here, I'm gonna place a greenhouse, I think. And to start with the beginning, up here, there we go. We got the fields. They are all fertilized 100%. And we're gonna do something down here. I don't know what yet. And then let's speed up a little bit and go a little bit down. Also here, I got a road down to the farm. Looks like this. Let's check this from this side here. Yeah, look at that. This is my farm, guys. I think it looks quite cool. We got a lot of space for big old equipment. That's for sure. We're gonna leave the car there. Oh man, I am so hyped on this. I cannot walk now. I don't know why. I'm stuck. Uh-oh, I need to save. Then I'm gonna jump in this, see if I can walk now. I am unable to walk anywhere. The game is not frozen, so just a minute, guys. And I can walk again. That is good. So I think this is so cool. Really, really, really cool. And those sheds, it is 2 sheds I have put together, and when we're gonna get the header, then we got plenty of space to drive through with the header. That is awesome. Circa 186,000. Oh, look at that farmyard, man. I think it's cool. I've placed down some bigger trees there, the American oak, I think it calls. I cannot remember. This is cool. This is cool, guys. Now we are cooking. Now we're just gonna need some humongous fields. I like this dirt road here. Up and down. It tickles in my stomach. So, what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? We got wood beams to sell. And we got those bales down there. Maybe we gonna... I think I'm gonna make a little time lapse here where I can take the bales and I can delete that fence over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that just to have a time lapse as well, because I want to make a time lapse of the, you know, of the farm build, but yeah, that was not good. And I know it's not the map, it's not the game. I think it was me, because I think there was some stumps there was not deleted, so That was the reason why I have some very big issues with that. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. All my grass equipment we're gonna have down at the grass field and not at the main farm, because we're gonna use it down there. So that is the reason why it is up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna delete the fence, and we're gonna take the bales down to the farm, and then we're gonna paint in some dirt, not some dirt, what it called gravel up here. So I don't like to drive on those stones. So let's do this, shall we? Well, you can say that we have done a lot of work, that's for sure. That is a little bit crazy actually. I just need to put the windrow down in the new shed we just built in the time-lapse. And I think this one here can go next to the trailer. Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, I could also use a little road here. Okay. Maybe I just should put some fence up so I not can drive over the grass, huh? I will not do that in real life either, so we're gonna put this in here if we are able to do that. And now there is no excuse, just clean the equipment, but not right now. And I also did connected the roads as you just saw, and we built a little cheap shed and emptied the forage wagon in the silo, so that is pretty darn good. I am looking forward to have some nice harvest and use the new silo. Man, that would be so good. Oh, yeah. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now look at the farm from here. This part of the farm. It also removed the fence over there, as you saw, and put the bales down in the shed. We need a bale shed at some point. And then I painted some other texture in here, the gravel. So that is also awesome. We need to remove this trailer a little bit. Actually, we could just put it down in the main farm, and we're gonna do that eventually, but I know that we're gonna use it up here in the next episode when we're gonna sell the beams. There we go. And that will be in October the 2nd. Just need to see one thing, guys, in used equipment. We still got that. But we also got a vent. And I just told you that we need some vent equipment. And we do not have a vent equipment, so nah. For now, vent and Valtra. I don't want Valtra. I do use that in my other series as well. Yeah. But we're gonna take this down to the new shed. All my fields are 100% fertilized. They are rolled. They are good to go. That's nice. I hope I can reverse this in here. Maybe next to the forage wagon. It is, for me at least, a little bit difficult to reverse this one here because of the turning wheel. Don't hope you can hear my steering wheel too much. Look at this, we also need to paint some things in here, but not now, because we have come to an end and we have also covered the grass here so it can ferment. That is nice, and we're gonna pick it up with the forage pickup just because we can. Right? That's nice. Thank you for watching, guys. It means everything to me. Take care of yourself and be safe out there until I see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.